Hey guys, wanted to give you a quick update on development for the past couple months, and it's been a while since I've actually uploaded a video, so I'll try and show you as much as I can. Of course, there's actually not a lot tangible to see. Poseidon's the majority of it, so if you guys saw the dev blog last month, we're on a new backend now called Poseidon. It's written in Rust. It's very fast, much nicer, much faster than Blaze was, much more flexible, much more resilient. For example, as I'll show later in this demo, you can go ahead and kill the backend altogether and people can keep playing. You can unplug your internet Ethernet cable and keep going as if nothing ever happened. So yeah, lots of improvements there. Of course, it's a little more secure too in terms of the game. I did outline a few issues there. So another big thing is Linux support. So yeah, I changed the way the game launches now, so Linux is now supported. So Neutron has been messing around with Lutris, and you can play Warsaw on Linux now. So I know some of you guys main Linux, and I know you don't want to install this awful operating system just for BF4. So if you're on Linux, you can play there. So Mac OS, I'm not so sure. I'd have to test that, but I think that might be a little more difficult. Anyway, another big thing is progression. So I actually just finished that tonight. It's not fully synchronized with databases yet, so it's just a local cache for now. So that's still on the plate for tomorrow. Have to finalize the database model for how the document's going to look for both progression and licenses. Licenses meaning battle pack items, rather. So of course, with progression, you'll track, of course, score, skill, kills, deaths, whatever, anything. Much more than you can even see on Battlelog, for example. All that stuff's going to be tracked, which will allow you to make your own, dashboards. We'll have our own simple one on the website to kind of show you general stats and all that. But there are a lot of values. I can't even get started on how many there are. So alongside progression, we brought Nickel onto the team, so happy to welcome him. He is an infantry player. I've played competitively with him for quite a while now. He's reworked a lot of the movement, so he's fixed some movement bugs as far as I know, and reworked pretty much the balance for every gun in the game. So guns you've never thought about using before. So, SAR 21 and I don't know, like L85. I know some of you use probably some use some of these guns, but guns that are just statistically inferior are actually usable now. The game feels better, different. It doesn't feel the exact same. Of course, I won't be able to demo that right now because those are changes that still have to make it into the modding API, which we haven't even started working on. So these are changes you've done independently using these existing tools. So I'll get to that later. So we'll quickly demo progression. So essentially, brand new account, 0 score. And we'll go ahead and cap A. Beautiful flying. And we'll just kind of run around. So it looks like we're assault right now. So we'll be looking for assault score. We'll pop back in the heli, get some more points for our attack heli. And get this capture. There we go, 500 points. So we'll go ahead and F1 kill. This isn't Rust. What am I thinking? Redeploy and show you, the values we expect to keep going when we switch servers. So, of course, we got 50 points for the assault kit because we got 50 points while we were outside of the heli, and for the attack heli we got 450 points. So, yeah, let's pretend we leave the server, go somewhere else. We can go and kill the server, just to prove that it's not stored on the server. Nothing. No deception going on here. Notice the new command line. It's a lot simpler, nicer to use. Because we've ditched a lot of things alongside Blaze. There we go. Notice we got 32 stat values that were synced from Poseidon. So once we get in here, you'll notice that all of those are there. So stuff like time played, weapon kills, score, all that stuff. And the cool thing is the game actually handles stuff like score unlocked. So we'll go, of course, we still got 50 points for score here, and so, you know, let's say we get 17,000 points with the attack heli. The game will track that we have Zunies for us. So luckily it's not too crazy to do on my end, so progression hasn't been the hardest thing in the world. Battle packs, on the other hand, are a different story. I actually had to buy a new premium account for that and unlock like 100 battle packs and open them all on video, so we can kind of get an idea for how battle packs generally work, because that's all Blaze side, so we can't really find there's no really defined behavior for that, so we're gonna have to kind of recreate those the best we can. So that's all part of the kind of progression thing. So yeah, alongside progression and nickel rebalancing stuff, we've got a new game mode coming. I'm not gonna give you too many details on that because you know, want to keep you guys on your toes a little bit, but for those of you who think you might be detectives, it's not the one that I demoed with some competitive guys a month ago. It's not that Conquest game mode with the tank factory on Zavod. It's not that one. Although that one is kind of cool. That one definitely needs some work. It's not really ready. That was a CTA game mode, so I'm sure you can find some YouTube videos out. I forget what it's called, like Squad Conquest. That's what it is. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of the updates. I'll go and show you. Of course, I've got our backend running locally here. I'll go ahead and kill it. Control C. Dead. And we're still in game. We can still play. Everything's normal. So I'll go ahead and restart it now. You can see on the server, game destroyed. So it knows that, you know, we are not in game anymore, but it still knows we're authenticated because we still got our session token. So as soon as Poseidon comes back on and it tries to update the server state again, which I think the default timer is 30 seconds, there it goes, back online. So now we'll be back in the server browser, people will be able to join again, and stats would start counting once more. So yeah, it's like a little quick update. I know it's a little bit of a long video, but there's a couple stuff to show off. Modding API is starting as soon as we get battle packs done. So I hope you guys like progression. That's actually something I never plan on doing in the first place, but enough of you guys showed interest. So, you know, if you guys want to be able to unlock stuff again and play a different experience, I guess that's part of the I guess that's the new scope of the project. So yeah, modding API is starting, like the Lua portion next week, hopefully, maybe the week after. I can't give you any concrete dates on the next alpha because I've got a job. This isn't my primary commitment, so I will try and work quickly though. Neutron is also working quickly. So Feargen, of course, too. We're all working on our own little projects within Warsaw. So I think Feargen's deployed now too, which makes things a little difficult. But he's got some cool stuff for you, really cool stuff. I think you guys will really enjoy what he's working on. Neutron stuff too, really cool internal projects that are going on that you guys will hopefully find out more about before too long. So keep an eye out for that. But yeah, can't wait for you guys to be able to experience this again. It's been a pleasure working on, and excited to reinvent the experience. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions, and I'll do my best to answer them. And keep an eye out in the Discord. And Short will be posting a lot of new updates on stuff as it happens. So yeah, take care, guys.